Hi, ladies. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Sandra. Sorry, I was trying to make sure to come on time today, and my daughter decided to call me just at the last second, right before I was going to come on. How you guys doing tonight? How you ladies doing? I know I say guys, it's just a thing I say, you guys. It just means generally you guys. Now my phone's going to start. Oh, that was probably saying I just went live. Let's see. Nope. All right, let me see if I can get this up on my iPad because I'll be able to see a lot better. I know this is terrible when you have to wait to come on here to do this. But it doesn't let you do it any other way. See if my chat's going to work. Are you ladies still there? Hello, hello. Nope, that's not what I want. Let's get rid of that. I want this. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Patty. There we go. Now it's moving. I say that. Do you say that too? Okay, everybody's still. Hi, Ian. Yeah, not drawing tonight. I'd like to be, but I don't think I could do another 8 hours of drawing. I think that was the first time I finished a picture that fast. Was in, I did it that night, and then I worked on it Saturday and stuff, and tweaked it here and there. But yeah, that was the quickest I've probably, maybe that's how I need to do them more often. That was the quickest I've ever done a picture. Unlike you, Ian, who can probably do about 10 of those a day. Hi, Dee Dee. How are you? Trying to get this up on YouTube over here. It's kind of hard when I got to keep looking over here. Make sure my volume's off. Yep, it is. All right. How is everyone tonight? Anybody crafting? Anybody doing anything? One thing I hate about this is everything's crooked. I go to move my hair and I feel like I got to go this way and it's this way, and everything's like opposite when you're looking at it on StreamYard. I want to see if I can make my chat bigger. I don't think I can. I know there's got to be a way to make it bigger so I can read it easier. I guess not. Hi, Ray. How are you? So tonight I had started the other night. I really didn't know what I was doing, and so I just pulled out some of Lorna's Digis, her calligraphy, the calligraphy set, and her feathered friends, and I started playing with them. So I thought we would just make some pockets and stuff tonight. Patty probably wax sealed everything today. Probably. Yes, it is. Well, I wouldn't call this a mirror image because it's the opposite. I want to go, yeah, it's all confusing. What was I just saying now? Darn it. See, I already lost my train of thought. Oh, so I was just playing with them, and I thought we'd make some just pockets and stuff, things to get ready for journals. And I was going to make them just cards, and then I'm like, well, why don't I make them pockets? And then I'm like, well, why don't I make them the pockets where you can actually put them on the edge of a page and, have them flip out. So that's why I called them flip outs, because, they can just be cards, they can just be pockets, or you can attach them and make them just, flip out, give a little bit extra to your page. So I was playing with a couple of those, and I'm like, well, that's what we'll work on tonight. I did finally put the wax away. Yeah, because it's all gone now, right? That's why you put it away, because you used it all. or what rabbit trail are we down tonight, I should say. Now you're using all the stuff that you waxed in something. I can only imagine. I had a really interesting day at work today, so I'm trying to, from that, it was a really, really fun afternoon. Yep, exactly. On that rabbit trail. Hi, Kat. How are you? I don't think you've been on because I've been looking for you. I know you had some stuff going on, so I want to say I don't think you were on last night, but I could be wrong. Sorry, I have an itchy face, itchy everything. Should think about that before I get on here. Itchy eyes, everything's like all itchy. Let's see if I can clean my glasses a little bit. I feel like I can't see lately. I wish I could just see without them, but I can't. Of course, I just lotioned my hands and now I want to clean my glasses, right? Let's see if that helps. Let's see if that'll help a bit. So what rabbit trail are you down, Miss Patty? And my camera, I'm sorry guys, my camera looks awful tonight. If I look tired, I'm not. It's like all fuzzy today. It's usually not like that. Okay, after Thanksgiving. Okay. I will keep a lookout because see, I've been looking and I'm like, okay, now that I'm up on it, she hasn't been on, but that's okay. How about you, Dee Dee? Have you been working on anything? How many people went out and ordered wax stuff last night? I haven't gone down that rabbit trail yet. I have some. I think it came as a set, and it's like a gold, a silver, and something else, and then I got one stamp thing because I'm thinking that's all I'll ever need. Yeah, until you start watching Patty, and then you want about 80 of them, and then stamps, and oh my goodness. Christmas decorations are getting dusted. Nice. Yeah, I started trying not to sneeze. I started cleaning my daughter's room yesterday. I'm gonna work on that this weekend because I want to have it all decorated and everything before she comes home, before I go to get her next week. So I had mine for about a year. I love it. The wax stuff, yeah, I've had this too, and I've never pulled it out yet. I always seem to want to wait until someone else does it, and then it's like, oh yeah, you did. You ran out of wax. Oh my goodness, you're kidding. Only you, Patty. Only you. That's crazy because you had a ton of wax. If we can run out of that of it that fast, that's not good. That means we're going to need a lot. Oh my gosh, what is going on? I'm sorry, guys. I cannot see here. It's going to make me crazy in a minute because I think I'm just getting lotion all over my glasses now. Now they're a big blur, so you're going to have to hold on 1 second before I can read the comments. All right. See if I can get this going here. I don't know why suddenly I can't see. Yep, just smearing it all up. Oh, I'll have to monkey with those in a minute. My kids are visiting before Christmas, so I want it all done up beforehand. They're not getting Christmas dinner though. Aw. And Kat is working on a journal too, trying to find her mojo. Oh, I bet. I can only imagine. Currently working on new journal covers. Of course you are. Because you don't have enough of those either. Overachiever. I don't know, guys. This is driving me insane. I just really feel like I can't see nothing. That won't be good for crafting, will it? Good thing I don't have to read teeny tiny writing on what I'm doing. But I think it's this. They put on this anti-glare. I didn't ask for it. They just went ahead and did it. And then she's like, I'm like, well, what are these charges for? Well, this was for the anti-glare and the anti-scratch coating. I said, well, I didn't ask for either one of them. And that, to me, the scratch coating, it starts like fogging up your glasses. Who knows what kind of coating's on here, but it makes it feel like I can't see. And I haven't even had these 6 months, I don't think. Can't get comfortable or anything today. It's going to be one of those nights. It's going to be one of those nights. I didn't pull out a bunch of stuff. I'm trying to do things a different way and just turn around and reach as I need stuff and pull out little bits here and there, or else I'll have a big giant pile in this nice clean room of mine. And I don't want to mess up my room, so I'm trying to do it in a more organized manner. So anyone else? Who? Is there an owl? Who? Hi, Lorna. So Patty's working on journal covers. Kat's working on a journal. Didi's dusting. Anybody else crafting? Sandy, you working on anything? Lorna's always working on something. We're probably working on another 12 journals of something. Oh, she's out of wax, Lorna. She ran out of wax. So now she has to do something else. Because she's an overachiever. Like my big cup, it almost looks bigger than my face when I drink out of it. I'm finally sewing in signatures on these journals I've been avoiding. Ooh, good. Oh, and Ray, I'm chilling with the hubster. There you go. And Kathy's working on ephemera. Working on ephemera is always fun. And Sandy, no, I finished a folio, now just being lazy. Awesome. You ran out of wax? Wow. Yeah. And you're surprised, Lorna? Hi, Louise. How could anybody be surprised? Oh, well, I know how Patty gets when she gets going on stuff, and she will go until she either has just got an amount of everything, or until she runs out of what she's using. So I'm not surprised. That's why I call her an overachiever. That's how I am, though. When I find something new to do, Laurel, I did sell a journal today, so that is a bright. Yay! Congrats, Kat. That's awesome. I get the same way when I start something. It just leads me down this thing, and then I want to try it like 8 million different ways. I have something in my head that I'm going to be working on next. So I'm going to play with it first to see how it turns out, and then, I'll bring it on here and show you guys. But I haven't seen anyone do it, so. Patty, you didn't. All that wax, really? Yeah, you think it's a lot until you get going, and you make a few hundred cards and tags and what was she calling them? Ribbon, like award ribbons. Yes, I was up to see this. Of course you were up to see the sunrise. Yep. Did you sleep all day today and just get up a little while ago? Because that would seem right. Now I turned this around when I was in the car. Now I got to turn it around again so I'm not holding it backwards. Because it's got to be on my left when I'm crafting. What kind of ephemera are you working on, Kathy? Sorry, I was just reading the chat, making sure I didn't miss anything. I like playing with ephemera. I think that's why I like Digis. I just like having all the ephemera. And why I have so much of Patty stuff is I just like all the little bits and bobs and pieces of everything. Some tags now. Yay! I like tags. I like tags. I like pockets. I like making little snippet pieces, buttons and thread. And my husband ran out on me at sunrise. He is gone till Monday. Aw, who is going to cook and make my tea and rub my back and walk the dog? And that's right. Who's going to do all that? I need someone to do all that for me. Hi, Linda. I definitely need someone to do all that for me. Gonna try some of your pocket flips. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can flip my camera. I just like to chit chat with you guys for a bit first, and I think it's weird when you're sitting here chit chatting with someone, and you can't see anything but their desk. It just seems really weird. Dang, that's going to be a long weekend, Lorna. And Lorna, I don't even have my daughter here anymore for me. Like, Cam, can you make me some tea? Yeah, she ain't here. I gotta get up and do it myself. And is taking a westward hoe, which I'll be doing that in a minute, and it's probably from drinking so much coffee. No hurry. Yeah, it's okay. We'll get started shortly. Okay, I can flip my camera. And we can still chit chat. That's weird. That looks like a new thing up there in the corner. All right, let me figure out how to do all this. Yes, she is. I will be Tuesday when I come home from work. I will go get gas and all that, and then I'm going to sleep for a while, because the last time I left, yeah, now you need coffee. The last time I left right after work, and my 6-hour drive turned into an 8.5-hour drive. Now, it may not seem like a big difference, but it is a big difference when you go from 6 to 8.5 hours, and it was not a fun drive. So I don't want to do that this time. So I'm going to leave like 11 or midnight. So I'm going to sleep first and then leave, go get her, maybe rest for an hour and turn around and come back and be home Wednesday. Ha ha ha, Abby. Yeah, whatever. Good for you, Patty. Yeah, I have my iced coffee. It does sound awesome. I started back with tea a little bit, but I still love my coffee. I went through like a couple days of tea, and then it was like right back to the coffee. But I am drinking a lot of chai, hot tea, not cold like Michelle drinks it. I like mine hot. All right, let's switch the camera so I can show you what I'm doing. Settings. Logitech. Done. All right. Oh, she got home today? Yeah, I ain't letting no one drive Cam 300 and something miles that I don't know. That ain't happening. I'm too much of a spaz mom for all that. So I didn't want to pull out too many. I have another one I printed out, but I'll show you. This is going to take we're going to have to work on this a little bit to see how I want to do my tag flip, but I have something for those little ones. So these are just some of the calligraphy ones that Lorna did, all out of this book. And like I said, there are 33 pages, but they even have like writing behind them. I don't know if that was the other side of this one, but I think that looks really cool on there. So there's this one. And then there's this smaller one, which I just printed out. And then I cut up some already because, like I said, I started playing the other night. So these are 2 of them like this. And you guys are going to see what I mix together. And I think you can mix anything together. You sexy watercolor guy. What did I miss? Go to sleep until January. It's going to get nasty on YouTube. Yeah, I was studying a little bit about it. Just got my bath in bed with fur babies, Buddy and Ellie under. Aw. Yeah, I love them too, Patty. And then these are the birds of feathered friends. I was going to say birds of a feather, flock together. That won't work. So this is the feathered friends. I only printed out a couple pages. This is one of them. But what I did is I printed them on tracing paper. And I used that spray where it can be permanent or non-permanent, just a light coat onto a piece of cardstock. And then I put my tracing paper down and then printed them. So these are the ones I'm going to be using. All these tonight. I have all of these. And yes, I am mixing birds with calligraphy because I think it looks really pretty together. And I'm sorry, I had already cut all these up the other night. So I'm just trying to give you a quick show of what they look like. But I think they look really cool on the tracing paper. And I think I'm even going to do I want to print some of the calligraphy words out on tracing paper as well. Your birds flock together all the time. Yes, birds do flock together. That works, Laurel Spot. Tell me what you make. Tell you what, do not make spineless lace journals. So hard to sew in. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, they are beautiful bird illustrations. You can do whatever you want, your project. That's right. And I think, well, I'm going to show you two that I'm working on right now to show you how well they go together, even though it's calligraphy and birds. I haven't put all the stuff together on them yet, but it's still all loose because I figured I'd do it when I came on here. But I did start putting them together. So I did put the tracing paper on here. And this is just my bits and bobs that I'm adding. It's not glued on or sewn on or anything yet because I still have to distress my paper and everything. But doesn't that just look really pretty? Who says those two things don't go together, right? And then this one I pulled in. So in this one, I'm pulling in some browns and this leaf is green. In this one, I'm pulling in the brown and the blue. So these pieces have the brown and the blue in them. So I'm going to try and pull in the colors of my little fabric pieces and stuff to match what's in the picture with the bird. But doesn't that just look so pretty? I think it looks really pretty. And I love that the writing comes through the tracing paper. So I just thought it was a great idea. I keep buying the same. Quit buying the same ones over and over again, Patty. Come on now. Thank you, Ian. I need the set. Christmas list is gone. Oh, tell me about it, Lorna. Kat. Lorna, do I have this set? Oh my goodness. Thank you, Lorna. Yes, you do, Patty. You keep me on my toes. Yeah, I love it. I love the mixture together. I just pulled out those and then I did the birds and I'm like, let's see about putting them together and see how they look. And then we're going to make these into little flips that we can put on a journal. And then the smaller ones, I'm going to actually fold in half so that you have the calligraphy writing on both sides and it's a pocket so that when you flip at both sides, it'll have something on both sides. This one won't. So maybe we'll do some other things on the other side. Yeah. Oh, that's not all I printed out. I also printed out, I think I'm going to make a little book like keychain. This is love the hummingbirds. They are definitely my favorite bird. So I made this one into a little book. Haven't decided what I'm doing with it yet. And then I have more pages that I have to fold. And then I did some bigger ones and I'm trying to decide what to do with these. But yeah, these feathered friends, these birds are just beautiful. Look at the owl. Aren't they pretty? They're there. Love that. Look at the hummingbirds. I just think those are so pretty. So yeah, so I'm not quite sure what I'm doing with these yet, but they may get incorporated in here. So I'm sorry, this is sticky because I was spraying the other day. So it's not sticky. It's just like, it's like, you know how those things are on the bottom of those slipper socks. Oh, I know. Isn't it cute? It's just a little baby bird book. So I think I'm going to make it like a keychain thing to hang off of something. So I just thought it was so cute to print out the tiny little ones. And of course, the hummingbirds had to be on the front and the back. Look, oh, I know. I love that, Ian. This is so cute. Laurel, stop. I need to finish these bloody journals. You're making me want to work on bird journals now. I know. I love birds. I love birds. I mean, I love all animals and stuff, but these, and I just think the calligraphy and the birds go together. So that's what we're going to work on tonight. So these, I'm actually going to pull out some of my distressings because I think I want to distress the edges to pull out the specific color. Like in this one, it's going to be the green. And in this one, it's going to be the blue. And I can probably pull myself in a little bit so you guys can see a little better. So let me do that. Laurel, you kind of fussy. Do you want to go out and come back into, is it Is it fuzzy on YouTube, Patty? Hiya, Jude. Because it was fuzzy in StreamYard, but my YouTube seemed pretty clear. Let me pull it in and then you guys tell me. Because I did try going out and coming back in. I think StreamYard is just being, not nice tonight for some reason. As long as I don't get booted, I'll be happy. But I'm going to pull it in and see if it clears up a little bit. It comes and goes. Yeah, I think it, because I have no tabs open or anything. I do all that before I come on these days. I don't want to have any of those problems. Change your quality in the setting. I had to. In StreamYard, looks good. No. Okay. Well, I'm going to bring it in a little bit and we're going to see how it looks. See if I can come a little closer just so you guys can see what I'm doing. And I am going to be sewing and I am going to be distressing. All right. See, now it's clear now that I bring it in. So should I go one more or is that good? I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. Let's see. Let's see if I bring it one closer. If it's too close, then we'll just back it up one. Now I'm watching on my very old iPad, so who knows? Is that too close? Aw, thank you, Jude. How are you, Jude? That's good. Up close? Okay. We'll leave it like that. If it's too close, let me know. I'll go back one. I can always go back one. Patty, do not buy these kits. Yeah, Patty, do not buy. I had a hard time. She has the feathered friends and then she has the vintage birds. And I'm like, oh my gosh, right now, which one do I choose? Well, if I could buy them all, I would buy them all. But I have to pick and choose from time to time. So it was like, which one? And they're both absolutely gorgeous. Lorna, you're so bossy. So I'm going to slide this stuff off because, let me get out my new distress inks. And that one's, I don't know why I bought an oxide in that. I don't want, let's try Forest Moss. And then we'll do, maybe there will be a purple. Let's do, we might get lucky and get a purple. So we'll pull out a purple. And then, of course, we need our vintage photo. There we go, Tattered Rose. And where's I have a blue one that I just got. Why do these all say oxide on them? I swear I have an ink. I know you guys probably can't hear me because I moved away from the thing. And I've got a pad in here without a cap. That's not any good. How did that happen? All right. I think this is it. Oh, that's weathered wood. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have a pile next to me in a second. Pink. Little paint. Oh, this is the one I wanted. All right, hold on, guys. Hang tight with me for a minute. Trying to find a blue. I know I just got a blue. Isn't that one? I guess we're going to have to use an oxide. I must have bought an oxide instead of an ink, but I made sure to get a blue, a pink, and a green, because everything can't be purple all the time. All right. You look beautiful anyway. Aw, thank Jude. I need Lorna to have a what's new category. Maybe that way I can keep track. Okay, I'll tell you a little secret, Patty. When you're on her maiden page, if you put a heart on each of the ones you already have, when you hover over them, if there's a heart, you already purchased it. Hi, Mags. I'm hanging so tight my fingers are blue, just saying. Shh. I am white knuckles here. Oh my goodness. All right, so I think I got my colors out. This fossiled amber is really pretty too. So we might just need a whole big giant pile next to us of distress inks. And I have room for them because, you know, I have this nice clean room now. How did I not know that? I don't know. That's what I have to do. That's the only, well, I do have a list too. As I buy them, I write them down in a little book. You know, it says, you know, like Lorna's Digis, Tracie's Digis, Victoria's, whose ever Digis I'm buying. I have a little book and they're all in there. Oh, you're welcome, Lorna. Yeah, over the little boxes up in the right-hand corner, there's a heart. And when you click it, it saves it. And then when you go back and you hover over them, if the heart is there, if it's like solid red, that means I already bought that one. If you buy it twice, does it give you 2 hearts? Nope. It means if you hovered over it and it has a heart and you buy it again, then you must be Patty. That's all I'm going to say to that one. So I'm going to slide these over because I want to distress these. I want to do some sewing. And we'll probably stick with just brown and white because I don't know if I want to change my thread 1,000 times. But we're going to do the shabby shutters. And I don't think I pulled out a pad for shabby shutters yet. So we're going to get one of those. As soon as I find my little thingy here. Now I'm going to need a dot to stick my little pad on the back. I'm going to need more pads because I need one for, I don't know about you guys, but I need one for every color. You know, they are also just in your Etsy. Yep, that's right. They are. But do you know how many I have in there, Lorna? Hi, Nikki. Napping and listening. That takes all the impulse fun out of it. Of course it does. I don't want to be upset when I buy something twice. All right, I'm just trying to, you know, I put all my little sticky things in here last time I was using these so that I could just, oh, I think they're in the drawer right here. They're there. So I got these at Joann's on clearance. I got Patty some too. And they actually fit these perfect because, you know, we all can't afford that, those expensive ones that they make. And then I just take some Velcro and I stick it on here. And I stick, actually, I think that'll stick right to that. Yep. Sticks right to it. Let's get it centered here. There we go. And I have my own made. See? We're good. I seem to be quite the chatterbox though tonight. Oh, you're fine. Right, Laurel? That woman. So organized with exactly, Lorna. So we're going to try this one. Why does this look like? Because why did I buy all oxides? I did not buy oxides. I know I bought inks. Now I'm going to have to go back and check my paperwork because I swear I bought inks. I wouldn't have bought oxides. I would have bought inks. That's why I bought from them. Because the oxide just, I know these are the new thing, but I have this thing about the inks. And I'm trying to learn how to use, you know, these pads that are fresh and new. And because that one night I made a disaster with that vintage photo. So we don't want to make a disaster with this. We're just going to distress the edges a little bit. Just because I can. And this is a little, because I really like distressing. I like color showing. Let's see if I can do it without getting it all over my hands. Here we go. Just a little bit of green. This side might need a little bit more. I just like it to come in a little more. Let's do this a little on the edges. Remind me to wipe the table right away so I don't get this all over. There. All right, let's grab a baby wipe. Get that up off there. So yeah, I sit here and try and think of things to pull out. Like I know I have buttons and, you know, I probably have stamps and, I mean, you can add whatever you want. You don't want to make them too bulky because, you know, you still want it to be able to go in a journal. Yes, I printed them on tracing paper. I used this spray, which is multi-purpose. It's temporary or permanent. So if you spray it on the first time, I probably didn't wait, and you let it sit for a little bit, it gets tacky, but it won't adhere to the other side of your paper. And then you just pull the tracing paper right off. So I put it on the cardstock and then put my tracing paper down and then ran it through the printer, because I've tried printing just the tracing paper and it kind of makes a disaster. So I tried that and it worked really well. And I want to do some of the calligraphy on the tracing paper as well. So that's the green. That's the green one. And then we're going to do, maybe I can do a little green thread. So I will from time to time be bebopping over to the sewing machine. So right now I'm going to grab a roll of green thread. So hold on. I'm not going to try and be Miss Perfect matchy because, you know, that'll take all day. As soon as I can find the end of this thread. There it is. Can we watch you bebop? I'm just swinging my chair around to the right because, you know, now I have this nice sewing machine right next to me and I have all this room behind me. So I can actually craft without, you know, breaking my neck over here. All right, I need a scissors. And I have no idea where all my fussy cutting scissors are or anything. It's like, there's one pair. I'll use my unicorn ones for now. Those should work. Perfect. Yeah, it is overrated. All right, so there's that. We're going to do green. What's nice is I can actually thread a needle pretty quickly for someone who can't see. I think I just jinxed myself. Oh my goodness, I just jinxed myself. Now I can't thread the needle. I think I got it. Woohoo! That was scary there for a moment. You know me, I get worried when it gets too quiet. I don't like when it gets too quiet. I start freaking out. Never put it out of the, that's right, Jude. That's exactly right. All right, so I'm trying to decide. So this is going up here. I'm trying to decide where I want to sew. I don't know if I don't think I want to sew all the way around. So I think I'm going to go across the bottom of this one. And we're going to do our famous zigzag stitch. All right, come on. Okay, there we go. So we got the green, and we are going to sew this material piece down because more sewing means less gluing, and it stays thin. I'm just looking for my unicorns here. They're there. Yes, it has, Meg. It's been a long couple of months. A journal cruise. And I do like the things hanging off. Now remember, I want to make these little flips, but because I started thinking more after the fact, what we're going to do is we're going to take just a little piece of paper or a piece of fabric, and we're going to sew it on here, and then you can sew the other half onto the piece of paper, or you can take, let me get my piece of cardstock here. Hold on. We're just going to take a blank piece, and then we're going to cut a strip out of it, and you can just glue it right onto the back here, which we'll do. I think we need a journal cruise. Let's see if I can do 2 of these on here. Will 2 fit this way? Yep, so let's cut a strip of this off. I'll show you what I mean. Right, and I'm gonna need my, see, I did such a good job cleaning. Patty, tell me where I put my scoreboard, okay? Because I need that. Oh my goodness. I knew where everything was, but suddenly I don't know where things are. I don't know where I put my scoreboard, and I need my scoreboard. Doctor Who spaceship. What is a TARDIS? I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to do that westward ho, so chat amongst yourselves for a second. I'll be right back. I'm in here, so don't jump. Okay, I'm live, so just leave it. Yeah. All right, where's my thing? Is this your chi? What? Is this your chi? No, Pam has that, but that one's good too. That's my good one. Okay, I'm back. I found something that has a scoreboard on it. So we'll just use this. because I need to score this right down the middle. So we're going to try and find the middle. Oh, that's a funky, I made this a really funky size, didn't I? So let's go. We'll just have to find a middle spot. Doesn't have to be perfect. We've been watching The Doctor since the 1980s. I live in a house of geeks. I'm older than dirt and I know what a TARDIS is. Don't feel bad, Patty. I didn't know what it was either. Never watched the show. Wow, that's awesome, Jude. Yep, I hear about how awful our food is here. And hi, Marilyn. How are you? All right, so I need a thing to score my paper. That'll work. I'm just gonna take a guess at where the middle of this would be. We're gonna try and make it as close as possible. So that's that one there. All right, so we need to be there. And then we're just gonna go right down the middle. Woo! All right. And we need to cut this in half, but it needs to be in half. So I need a ruler. All right. Put my ruler in here the other day. Okay, ruler. Because we're going to get technical now. This is where my, got to be perfect thing is. So 4 1/4. So we'll just make it at 4 1/4. Let me cut this in half. Watch it not fit now. That's okay. If it doesn't fit, we'll just cut another one. And we're just going to fold it in half. And this can always be covered by other paper or anything, whatever you're doing on your page. But all you do is put it, you can put it like this. See, it's too big, so I got to cut it down. Like this, and sew it onto your other page. Glue it onto your other page. However you want to do it, and then it'll just flip out. Like I said, you can cover this side so that you cover this. You can even put some washi tape down here, or, any kind of ephemera to cover that up. And then it just goes on your page, and then you just flip it out. So we're going to measure these and cut them down a little bit. There's that one. And then this one. Hi, Grace. How are you? Well, at least I didn't make them too short. Because, I'd rather make something too long and be able to cut it down than too short and can't add it back on. All right. Then we can just cut those off. And then we can put those on when we need to. The other ones I'm going to do a little different and see if what I have in my head is going to actually work out. And I really would like to change this shirt into short sleeves because it's making me crazy already. Because it's getting in my way. So let's cut these down. All right, that should work. Yep, doing well, Grace. Sewing should be cool. Welcome all. We have missed 2 rows live. Sewing would be cool. Yes, sewing it down the page. Yeah, I agree. Oh, thanks, Jude. So, but yeah, so that's how these are going to go on here. And I think on the other ones, I'm going to leave it so that you can just fold it over so you don't have this extra line. And then you can just put it on whatever side of your paper you want. And then you can do whatever you want to this side. But we're making these pockets, so I'm actually going to put another piece on here. So actually, this is going to go in between. So I'm going to make these pockets. This is going to be a pocket. That's right. I'm making a pocket out of this. See, I'm not even thinking here. So I need another piece here because now I got to measure what size these are so I can make my two pockets. And then I should have waited on the sewing so we could sew them together. But I was jumping the gun a little bit. So we need this up here. Obviously, I didn't cut this very straight. So this way and this way. And then this one we'll do down here. And we could make little tabs and fold them in and give it some space. But I'm just going to make these some flat ones. Because again, I don't want to make it too bulky. Because I still want everything to fit inside the journal. So we'll cut the little corners a little bit. Isn't it gorgeous paper? These are, I'm working with Lorna's, two of her Digi sets, the Feathered Friends and the Calligraphy. I think it's called something calligraphy. Aw, thanks, Marilyn. All right, so we're going to cut this one down, and then we'll cut the sides off. So we're going to cut here. And hopefully we don't cut through our lines. That one, and this one. And this one. And I made them just a tad bit smaller so nothing sticks out on it. Italian calligraphy, that was it. Thank you, Lorna. So then these are going to go together. I am going to put a little punch in, that goes to the other one. I'm going to put a little punch in the top of here, just a slight little one. Let's see if I can find my circle punch now. Here it is. Good thing I'm only pulling things out as I go, because you should see the amount of things around me already just for this. So I'm just going to cut a little bitty notch out of this, and I'm going to kind of guess where I'm going. I'm just going to kind of try and be in the middle like that. Just a little one, just so that you know it's a pocket. And then we can actually take this piece and put it in between, because then you'll be able to decorate your other side and do whatever you want to it. You can actually use this as a writing spot. Let's distress this one up too. But let's work on our green one first, because this is the one we started with. So let's get this one going and get a little cut in this little tab. Guessing, guessing, guessing. There we go. Okay. And I think we're going to sew these two sides together, but we need our little piece. You deleted your YouTube, Grace? What? Why are you no longer on YouTube, Grace? What do you mean? You never do what others will be happy about. That's not how it works. You do what makes you happy, not what makes others happy, because there's always naysayers out there. Someone's messaging me. Hold on. I gotta look. There you go. Got to be positive when things calm down. That's right. You can turn off your channel at any time. You don't need to delete anything because then you can always come back and turn it back on. All right, so we're going to go like that. So do I want to, I'm going to sew along this edge. So I think I'm just going to sew that right on in there. So we'll sew along that edge and then we'll sew along that edge. And then we'll have a little pocket and then this little piece will be in there. But I think I need a little bit of glue along the one end. I'll pop by later and see you soon. I am still on YouTube after the... Oh, geez. So I'm just going to put a little bit because I'm only going to sew on this side and I don't want this side sticking up. I probably should have refilled my my Fabri-Tac, but I didn't. So we're just going to go with it. So this needs to go this way. Actually, do we want this one to flip this way on a page? Let's see. Because the birds, yeah, let's do this one this way. We need to go down. So I'm going to go like this. Put this here. Now you guys can't see me. All right. And we're going to put this one here. And we are going to sew. All right, have a good night, Ian. Good morning, whichever it is. All right, sewing machine. All right, I'm going to bebop over to the sewing machine. I'll be right back. Let's do this. All right, so put this on here. Probably should. Yeah, we can always do that later. All right. All right, that went way crooked. Don't ask me how I did that. See, making a mistake already. We'll just have to go with it and see how it works out. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. See, I went crooked. I went crooked, but that's okay. That's why I glued that piece down, so I wouldn't go crooked. All right, let me find scissors. Where's my paper scissors? I had them out earlier today. Let's think about where I put them earlier today. Where did you put your scissors earlier today, Laurel? You had them somewhere. I'm like losing my mind and everything here. This is what it's like to be organized. I don't know. I was doing better when I wasn't organized. I knew where everything was. And I know I had scissors right here. All right, here's a pair. Not a long enough pair, but it'll do. So we can cut this. Although now I'm wondering if I should just fix it, because see, this kind of stuff makes me crazy. I don't want it to be crooked. I want it to be straight. All right, and we didn't put all our doodads on, so, you know, we're all batting 1,000 here. So let's leave that one a minute, because I think I might have to take it apart. And let's go a little slower. Let's distress this one, and we're doing the blue. So we're going to do faded chains. See, I must have had one on here, but I don't know where it went because it's not on here. So maybe it's in here. It's weird that I have a sticky on there, but I don't have a pad on there. I know I had to, I remember using the blue, but and I know I just saw it, so it's probably right here on the floor, or it's going to jump out and bite me, one of the two. All right, we'll just use another one for now. And we need our little post. Oops, that doesn't go there. All right, this one. And now as soon as I do this, I'm going to find it. Watch. So we're going to do this one in blue. And again, it may not look like there's nothing on there, but it's there. So we're going to see, it's there. Yeah, I don't understand why he went to this oxide, because it's meant to be sprayed with water. But if you're doing it on the edge of a paper and I spray this paper, it's all that ink is going to blur all over. So I don't really understand this. And I don't understand why I would have bought oxide when I specifically bought ink, not oxide. I don't like the way this lays down. It just doesn't look the way it looks when it's when you're using distress ink. And I know it's not meant to be used like distress ink, but how are we going to distress pictures with the colors we want if we don't have distress ink? Because the oxides do not work the same in the same manner to me. They just don't. I don't know. Maybe I'm using them wrong. Somebody can tell me, I'm sure. All right. Got some blue down. Okay, let's close this up. I'm really mad now because I know I bought inks. I know I did not buy oxides. All right. Anybody see that baby wipe? There it is. Uh-oh, I just heard something fall. All right, and my paper towel. That's why I like working on a glass mat. Just makes things so much easier. Hi, Kristen. How are you? All right. So we're going to see if we can do this one in the right order. So I want some thread through my button. This part I always like to sew on. So we're going to get some blue. Doesn't necessarily have to match. Well, to some extent it does, but we're just going to find an end somewhere here. You know, the end is right here somewhere. Come on now. No, I just wrapped this up, so you think it would be right here? I'm going to be playing with a big knot in a minute. This is just how my Friday has been today. You know, there, that'll work. All right. Let's cut this. I probably shouldn't have done it like that, but that's how it's going to go. We'll get it worked out. I just need to get it through the needle, or through the button, actually. Oh, I got you guys rocking and rolling. Let's stop you from rocking and rolling. You had a good dinner? I haven't even had dinner yet. I came home and started getting everything ready and trying to set up the stream and close tabs and all that good stuff. So we're just going to tie this in a knot. I would have tied it through here, but because I cut it first, we're just going to do it this way and cheat because I'm not thinking like I should be. My hands are going faster than my brain. So we're just going to do it like this and leave it. There we go. And we'll just glue it on. You cooked it and you rarely cook? Nice. Yeah, I hate cooking because it just takes up time I don't have. So we'll just glue it all on. So I can actually sew this piece on though. So I'm going to sew that piece on. See, I'm starting to think a little bit. Maybe this one right on top of it. And see, this one I did too. I just kind of ruffled it up and then just ran a stitch down it. So, oh, now I got to change the thread though. So what do we need? Back to the brown, right? Back to the brown. Take the green out. So you can't really do all this ahead of time because then you won't see me crafting anything because I'll have all the sewing done, everything done. I need my scissors. And I'll talk really loud so you guys can hear me. Because this thing usually picks up everything until I turn away from it. Like, can you hear the train? You probably can hear the train. All right, why does it keep leaving a little fuzzy? Got it. I'm not reading chat at the moment. I'm trying to thread this needle. All right. I usually have no problem with this stuff. What's going on tonight? All right, I need to sit for a second and breathe. I can't even thread a needle. This is ridiculous. I'm hot, having a hot flash. Need to find a needle threader, and I should have one right here. I'm just batting 1,000 right at the second. So we're just going to sit for a second and breathe and chill and figure it out because I never struggle this bad when I'm trying to do something. I usually can get that needle threaded pretty quick. So we're just going to breathe for a second. Oh, Sandy baked a ham. Of course, everybody's going to talk about food right now because I haven't eaten dinner. And I'd pull out some Doritos or some ginger snaps, but Patty would say I'm chewing on gravel, so we don't want to do that. I might have to switch into a t-shirt though, because I am getting pretty toasty over here. So let me see where if I have a t-shirt close by. And a needle threader. Okay. Still here. Just changing my shirt. Okay. I don't feel like I'm sweating to death. I have my needle threader, so hopefully we can get this needle threaded. Me too. We buy them fresh off. I have about, oh, no shrimp for me. I don't like shrimp. I know I did when I was a kid, but I certainly was too young to know better. I like fish that I catch myself. All right, let's see if I can thread this needle. All right, I am just having nothing but difficulties. I love fish, especially like walleye. Oh, walleye's the best. But yeah, see, everybody likes different things. Kathy made burritos. Of course, everybody's going to talk about food. Hi, Christine. How are you? We have Kristen and Christine. Muscle meat. Yeah, I'll pass on that. Ugh. All right, I'm still trying to thread the needle, guys. I don't know if this was a good idea to change colors because I can't get this needle to go through to save my life tonight. I don't understand the difficulty. Someone want to come thread my needle for me? Almost got it. Oh, that was only took forever, right? Jeez. Need a project out of it. You need how to thread a needle 101. Clams? No, don't like those either. I didn't take out nothing for dinner. I do have some peppermint bark sitting next to me. Anybody want to talk about that? That and candy canes is like my winter thing. You know, not that I eat that much candy anymore, but like each holiday, I have a candy. Halloween, it's usually like candy corn, and Valentine's Day, it's Red Hots, and Easter, it's the robin's eggs. I love peppermint. All right, so now we can go sew this little piece on. So I will be right back. Should have done it with blue, but oh well. I'm not going to try and pick another color. All right. Okay. Got that one on. Let's get these little things off. Hi, Teresa. Yeah, exactly. Count to 10 and oh, well, because I get panicky because you know when you're it's very hard to be on here by yourself. I don't know how anybody does it and takes a bathroom break or moves away. I mean, I could bring my sewing machine over here, but then that's all you're going to see is my big giant sewing machine just to move it 5 seconds later. So it is right next to me though, so it's in a good spot now. So we did that. We got that one sewn on, and you won't see it because it's going to be inside the envelope. Now we're just going to glue our button on. But first, I think we should probably put the back on and sew this all together. I know this little twig I wanted in here too. Where's my blue? Probably no blue left on here. Let's see. I was using my dies and I cut out a bunch of leaves and stuff a while back, and I'm like, oh, these will come in handy. So now I could spray this and let it sit for a second and oxidize. That's my alcohol. That's my water. So let's do that. Let's spray that and see how cool that's going to look when it dries. Like a blue tree branch. We've all seen blue tree branches, right? I have. Not. But we're going to make it blue. We're all grown up. We aren't going to panic over a moment of silence. I'm the one that panics over a moment of silence. I can't help it. There's no panic in crafting or baseball. That's right. All right, so now we're going to think before we continue on, because so then we're going to put these two together. We need to put the center in, and this one's going to go this way. So this one's going to go in this side, and this is going to go down. So we're going to put glue on here again, and hopefully we can keep it straight this time. And if you guys think of anything else I can put on here, do share. All right, just so it, because I'm going to run the sewing machine there, but I just want this to stay on here. So and I want it to be straight. All right. And then this is going to go like this. And we are going to sew down the side of that one. I think I'm going to let that glue dry a little bit this time. See, it just oxidized it a little. Looks cool. I know you guys can't see it. Maybe I could pick it up and show it to you. I don't know. My light's kind of bright. It's weird. My light is so weird in here lately. I have 80 lights on and I still feel like I can't see. Uh-oh. Well, there we go. Pop that light on too. The more light, the merrier. Okay, now we'll go sew. Now we will go sew this one on. And we're going to go nice and slow because I don't want to screw this one up too. But this is actually, I think my paper is crooked somewhere. Let's not put that right at the edge there. Make this match. All right, let's go sew. Turn. Oh, probably gotta go one more. Down. There, I think we got it. So there's that one, our little pocket right there. And then you can decorate the other side or keep it as writing or put a little piece of lined paper on here. And then we're going to glue on our button and our little our little branch. I want my little branch coming out of there. So I'm just going to pop a little glue on it. As soon as I can pick it up. And I need to do my nails so bad, and I'm waiting for my new drill to come and Of course, I have all my polish and everything. May I ask what journal kit you're using of Lorna's? It is the Feathered Friends and the Italian Calligraphy are mixed together. And the Feathered Friends I actually put on tracing paper. And then the Italian Calligraphy I just printed on cardstock. There we go. And then we're just going to glue this button on. I usually like to sew them through just because I don't want to worry about anything coming off ever. And I kind of went right through that button. That's okay. That's okay. Where's my little tweezers? I could swear I ordered angled ones of these too. Again, who knows? You're welcome. All right, so that's that one. See how pretty that is? And I love the writing coming through on here. I just think the birds go with these. I just think it's really pretty. See, if you just let things sit for a minute, you'll think of what to do with them. What made me print this out and then these? And I don't know, but that's what I picked. And they just happen to go together really nice. So let's make another one. And I'm trying to do a variety of colors. So we haven't done a pink. So let's use this pink one right here. Isn't that one pretty? It is pinks here. If I put it on the paper, you'll see it. It is pinks. So that one's really pretty. So we're going to cut that one out. And I've been just fussy cutting. The first one I didn't, but I think they look a little better. So fussy cut, it just fits on the paper better. And then I just spray the back with some of that spray adhesive and make it permanent. If you leave it stay on, it'll be permanent. Thank you, Kathy. So now we need another, let me move these over here. Now we need another calligraphy. This one says Flora Italica. And then I don't know what else it says, but I just think it's cool. And these are from real, oh my God, a real vintage book that I believe her daughter brought home from Rome. So, I mean, it's not now, I printed it, but Lorna had the real pictures. So we just have to decide what side we want to put this on. And I think we're going to put it on that side because I don't want to cover that pretty thing up. We're just going to fussy cut this a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect. Listen to me, it doesn't have to be perfect. Sure it does. I'm not doing my extreme fussy cutting. I'm trying to get better about that. But, I mean, there are some pieces I like cut like that. But I found a way to avoid that would be to print them on tracing paper. Then you don't have to worry about the white showing when you put it down on something, right? Crafting is to be great therapy, not cause us to seek therapy. So I have heard. LOL looks for. Aw, thanks, Teresa. Thanks, Louise. So we're going to put this one on this side, and then we're going to have to find some pretty fabrics and stuff that'll go with that one. And like I said, I didn't pull a whole lot out because I just figured I'd do it as I went. So that's that one. I do need my piece that I was spraying my glue on. It's here somewhere. Maybe we could just use this paper towel because this spray is a little messy, just a little bit. So that's the front for sure. That's the back. You're supposed to shake it up really well, which never works for me. I hope that's not too loud for you guys. Close my Fabri-Tac. And we'll just spray. And hopefully it won't go everywhere. All right. I think I got all the corners. All right. That should be good. Now I could use my Fabri-Tac or some, you know, gel medium or Yes paste, but the spray seems to work really well. So we're going to put this one right about there. And then just push it down. And you can't even tell. See how pretty? And then you can still see all the writing coming through. I just think that looks so pretty. And they're just very simple tags. All right, so now we need some embellishments. So let's get, I have all kinds of little leaves and stuff up here. That one's too dark, but that would match that. So maybe that one. And then we need some fabric. So I'm going to get out my little tidbit pieces here. That's a good color. Like, I'm not even thinking about this, you guys. I'm just grabbing stuff and seeing what works. So we need some fabric. Let's get a bigger piece than that because I want to sew this one and make it all wonky. Oh, I have never seen the tracing paper type. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Hi, Miss Boo, my sis. Aw. So I'm just going to actually take it, and as I'm sewing, I'm just going to crinkle this up in not any specific way, just so it's not flat. Just to give it some little something, something, you know. One, two. There. Just so it's like nothing perfect. Get rid of these strings because we don't want those too long. See, I keep putting stuff down and it's like, where'd you just put that? I probably should have used some pink thread, which I'm just afraid to rethread my bobbin one more time. All right, so that's going to go like this, and then what else can we stick in here? What about it? All right, we need some more buttons. We need a pink button. There's my big thing of buttons. I think I have a pink one in here, though. I have a little tiny pink one. Why is it the minute you want pink, you can't find pink? All right, I have pink in here. Let's see what we have. Because we definitely want to bring out that pink. But I needed, oh, maybe those two little ones. Let's try those. This one, and where's the other one? This one and this one. That one and that one. Are those the same? I think so. Yep. All right. It's pink. Okay. Pink buttons. We still need something else. Let's see. I don't think I have any pink tulle or anything. Although I probably do somewhere. Let me think a second. Oh, I know. Although I wonder if that's the wrong pink. Let's see what else we can find in pink. I guess they both don't have to be pink. What other colors in that bird? Brown, burgundy-ish color. Let's see. Oh yeah, that'll work. Look at that. I'm just getting lucky. Let's pull off a piece of this. Is there a certain, gotta tracing paper brand you use. I'll show you which one I used. This one, Master's Touch, from Hobby Lobby, I believe, and I usually get it when they have their stuff half off or on sale. This was only $4.99 and there's 50 sheets. But then you want to use a piece of cardstock, lightly spray it with a temporary or permanent bond spray, and then lay your tracing paper on it, and then you can run it through your printer and it'll print much nicer that way, rather than just trying to put tracing paper through your printer. Feel like I've led a sheltered life. Oh, I've been using tracing paper my whole life, especially because I draw. All right, so that color is just going to make it pop for sure. And then we'll stick a leaf up in here somewhere. Maybe give this a little something, something. Then we're going to put these buttons on here. And I think I'm going to sew these buttons on this one this time. We're just going to stick 2 little buttons on here, just because I think it looks cool. I know we do things in 3s, so someone's going to tell me, oh my gosh, maybe we should stick with 1 because we want it to be appealing to the eye. All right, let's get my needles and some thread. And I have some pink thread right here too, so that'll work perfect. So let's pick a needle. Let's try this one. Might work best. Let's hope this pink piece of pink thread's long enough. Just need to go through the button. Oh, you're welcome. Make sure your corners of paper are sealed, otherwise they jam the printer. Right, that's exactly why I use that spray. And I mean, I just did a light coat, and it actually worked really well. All right, so I just want to run this through the button a few times. I'm going to try and wrinkle up that other piece a bit. So I don't have, oh, see that? It popped right up in the air. I just want to run this through here a few times. I didn't even put a knot on this or anything because I'm just going to bring it around and knot it on top. So you just don't want to go too far because you want to be able to make a knot. So I'm just going to run it through here twice. Run it through again. You see my wonderful sewing skills. And again, none of this, I'm not trying to make any of this perfect. This is not on here straight, but that's fine. It doesn't need to be. And we're going to tie this. I actually don't need that needle on there anymore. So let's get that out of the way. Put it away. What is the weight of your tracing paper, Laurel? Let me see what it says on here, Louise. 25 pound, 50 gram / M2. And it's acid free, so smooth texture. Accepts pen, accepts pencil, pen, ink, and marker. I consider that ink. Oh, you're welcome. All right, let's see if I can tie this knot. I didn't leave this one end long enough. Telling you, I need to get my nails done. And I need lotion on my hands because it is winter and my hands, I have no moisture in my skin. I never have. And so come winter time, I mean, when I was a kid, I used to have to load my hands up with Vaseline at night and sleep with socks on because they cracked so bad. You would have thought, you know, my hands were like 300 years old or something. It's so weird. And my feet did the same thing. And so they get pretty bad in the winter. It shouldn't be too, it's not as bad as it used to be when I had my hands in water all day, but they're still like so super dry, and working with all this kind of stuff doesn't help. So we're going to plop that there and maybe bring, I was thinking about, oh, I know. Where's my Winkastella? Here we go. See? Just got to think a little bit. It looks like it's, oh, I was going to say, it better not be empty. I barely use this thing. Just give it a little sparkle. Just give it a little sparkle. Look, I didn't even turn on the Hallmark channel. And I usually have it on silent. Aw. All right. So there we go. And we're just going to pop that in there. And I think that's cute, right? Simple but cute. So we're going to sew. Well, okay, now we can't sew this on. We need to glue this one on because we already put the button through here. I probably should have sewed just the button through the red piece, but that's okay. We can Fabri-Tac it. We can Fabri-Tac it down. Yeah, I'm going to do this calligraphy on the tracing paper too, because then you can cut out little pieces and put it on top of any of your pages. I think it'll look so cool. All right. Let's get some on our leaf here, because that's going to need to go down. I'm getting it all over me, but that's okay. Fabri-Tac comes right off. That's the one thing good about it. It comes right off. And we're just going to put this like this. And there we go. And there's that. And now we just need to, which I forgot, but I still have room. We're going to distress the edges in the pink. So we need the pink. Outside, LOL, spell check. Yep, you both nailed it. LOL, oops, thinking outside the square. Oh, outside the box. What is she going to do? Let's see. I'm going to order tonight. There you go, Teresa. All right, so I need that pink, which is, where's the pink? I was going to say, I know there's a pink, but I don't see it sitting here on the desk. I ordered all these colors, and now I can't find any of them. I don't get what's going on. Someone's messing with me over here. I showed everybody when I got them. I know it's not warm lipstick, but this is way too bright of a pink. I bought a something rose. You guys heard me say it before, but now it's not sitting here. Nope. Oh, there it is. Tattered Rose. Wow. It was staring right at me. All right. So now we need another pad. Come on out. I'm going to have to get some more of these soon, because I need one for all my colors. Aw, thanks, Jude. All right. So we're going to take this blue one off. Put it with our blue and put this one on. I haven't used this color yet, so I don't know what it looks like. I have learned to put it on and then do it on the table, because it just helps blend it into the pad. All right. Oh, that's actually a really pretty color. I like that. I don't know if I would call this Tattered Rose, but it's really pretty. Just gives it that little bit extra. I probably shouldn't be. Oh no, we got to sew our two pieces together, so I'm good. All right. There we go. That looks really pretty. Okay. Let's move this one over. Get our baby wipe wherever it may be. Here it is. Wow, this is so sticky. Not sticky, but it's just like has a texture to it from. Uh-oh. All right. So now we can. Oh, now we got to cut out another back, right? We need another back for this one and another tab. So where's our piece we were using for the tabs? I know I didn't use the whole piece. Did I? No. No. No way, Jose. Come on now. Maybe I did. All right. All right. So we need to measure this one because I want to make sure this part's right. Unboxing this tea. Who needs food when you have about a dozen pads of trace? That's right. Yeah, tracing paper can be used for so many things. And I mean, I've tried doing it on the vellum, which it turns out nice too, but the tracing paper is just so easy. All right, so that's that one. So we can cut that out. Come off there. But now I lost my line because I just cut it off. All right, what did you just do? This side. Oh no, I didn't. Never mind. Don't mind me. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right. Okay. That's that one. All right. So now, oh, we don't want to lose this piece. That's important for our green one. Get that up there. All right. So we need to get our pieces together somehow. Gotta match them up. All right. Now we need a little tab. Now we need to cut a tab. Let's see if we can make this one a correct size of something. Half an inch. Where's half an inch here? Half an inch. Inch. That should be good. All right. That. Now we need our distress thing. I've just got this here, this here, this here. Hey, this is how I craft. What can I say? We don't need a pencil. We need this. 4, 2, 1.5. So let's go right down the center of this. Hee hee hee. Tagging you. Aw, thanks, dude. I'm just playing, but what's nice is I'm not really thinking about anything. It's sometimes when I don't think about stuff, it actually turns out really nice. Sometimes when I really think about stuff, it turns out really nice. It just depends. All right, why can't I fold paper now? I can't seem to get this paper to fold and be straight. Look at how wonky that is. What did I do? That wasn't right, now was it? Let's try this again. We shall cut another one. I'm cutting it really crooked too, or this paper is really crooked. One of the two. That's the problem. Let's try that. So the paper was cut on an angle to begin with. Maybe if I put this up to a line, it would be better. All right, let's pick a line. That one will work. There we go. Much better. Making it too complicated. Oh, thank you, Teresa. All right. So we're going to fold this. And we need to cut off the little bitty edge here. Where's my pencil? Cut that off. I do like having everything right where it's supposed to be and empty and clear so that I can work with it instead of having to unbury things and trip over things. And all right, so now we need to, we've got this piece which is going to go on the center, but we need, there was something else I was just going to say we needed to do. Think, Laura. All right, image this, which is going on the inside again. And this one, yep, this one can go this way. So I'm going to put this here. Do you think the tracing paper would work on wood too? Oh, smooth wood? I definitely think so. For sure. I was going to say if you're talking about like wood that you build houses and stuff with, but I know guitar wood, once it's all sanded down and everything, it's really smooth. So I would say yes. But yeah, you could print images on them and transfer them with the tracing paper onto the guitar. I know what you're talking about. All right, so this is going which way now? I'm going to remeasure this just because I don't want to screw nothing up this time. And this one's going down. So it's going this way. In there. Like that. We'll let that dry a minute, and then we'll go ahead and sew around. Oh, that's what it was. I need to cut my little thing. We're just going to guess again. I kind of just gauge how much space is on each side. There we go. Got our little tab. You can just dress it a little bit. There we go. That's that. Oh, you're fine. Ask away. I don't mind questions. But yeah, I already knew what you were thinking when you said that. You probably want to put images onto the guitars. Isn't it gorgeous? Yeah. Both collections are gorgeous. Feathered Friends, Italian calligraphy. And this one, when I got it, 33 pages. This one was. But I love all the writing and stuff. They're so pretty. And I got it because I want to try doing some of them as well, because I love calligraphy. I used to do calligraphy when I was young. All right, that's either my daughter or somebody. Yep, it's my daughter telling me, going to bed. Let me answer her really quickly. All right, yes, yes, and yes, my guitar. Nice. All right. You know what? I haven't seen a purple one yet. Like, how many purple birds are there in the world, right? But we're going to find something. I know the hummingbirds. It's that picture. I don't know if I printed this one out on the, I don't know if I printed this one out on the, for those. Having them in, make sure everything is matched up nicely here. and sew. Why it doesn't seem to be matching up quite right here. All right. Come on now. Okay. There's that one. So we've got this one. I got to fix that green one yet. I don't like that it's all crooked. Where's our other one? What did I do with it? Blue one. I just think they're really cool. And you can make these just pockets too. You don't have to make them the flips. You can just make pockets to clip into your journals, or you could probably do this and make envelopes. I mean, my mind will start going, and then I'll want to pull out a million things. But yeah, those two are really pretty. So we've got blue, pink, green. Let's see what one we can do next. So we've got this one. Let's see what color birds we have here. So we've got the yellow. Oh, I bet that yellow would be really pretty. I think it goes, which way does it go? Golden. I'm trying to read the writing to see which way is forward. I think it goes this way. So we've got the yellow birds. More kind of yellowish birds. Let's see. That's another blue. Another pink. Some browns. More browns. Yeah, I must not have. Oh, I like that one too. That's another blue. I know I have more of them over here. Hold on. Let's see which ones I have. And we've got so that one's really pretty. I like that one. So we got some oranges and greens. So a burnt orange would look really pretty. So let's try that one. Pull out a milk. Yeah, exactly. I'd be pulling out everything. And I'd have it all like all around me going, okay, let's use this and this and this. And actually I've learned if I don't, and as I'm going, I think of something, then I go and pull that out, and it just works a little better that way. All right, see, and just cut it out a little bit. Those colors are really pretty. All right. So we're going to do that one. We shall try this one and see what we can come up with. So first thing first, let's get that glued down. And I definitely like the birds facing that way. I don't think it looks good like that. I think they need to be facing that way. Get out our spray. Oh, don't want to spray the wrong side. Oh my. More tracing paper. Be still my heart. Yeah, and then just use this. It works really well. And like I said, you can make it permanent or semi-permanent. Like if you put a light coating on your cardstock and let it sit for a minute and then just put your tracing paper on there, it works perfect. Oh, I just inhaled that right into my mouth. All right, so right about there. And look at that, and it just disappears. And then you have that gorgeous picture with the words and stuff coming through, or the letters. That's a beautiful alphabet right there. That's a really pretty one because you got some blue and green. This is almost like a teal and a green and that burnt orange. So we're going to have to try and find something in those colors. All right, where did I put I know where those are. Get out my tote, my goodies. I know I stuck it in one of these, I think. Maybe right here. Here they are. Right here. Let's see. These are so pretty because they come in so many colors. See, this pink would have looked pretty on that pink one, but not silver, not that color. And these are, I think these are real leaves that are like the skeleton part that are painted. I could be wrong, but they rip like them. They feel exactly like them. They're very delicate. Those look really pretty. I know I have one more color in here. I have a gold, but I know I have a green. I don't want to do a gold. Let's see. In that pink, there's really not enough of this color in here. Did you draw on tracing paper? Your fairy girl was... Oh no, she was just drawn on regular paper. No tracing paper involved. And thank you. Who can stay still, Jude? I found a new toy to play with. LOL. Aw, thanks, Teresa. Yeah, it is fun when you find something new to do, isn't it? Kind of like how Patty was last night with the waxes. It was a little out of control there. And then you just can't stop. All right, so I'm looking in I'm thinking maybe some lace or something. Let's see. And we're going to try and look for a teal lace. That's almost going to happen, right? Let's see. Oh, I know I have some. Come on. Let's look in here. This is like my vintage laces from when I was a teen. And I was buying all this pretty ruffled lace and stuff back then. So let's see if we can find... Oh, that's going to be a hard color to match. Maybe this one. Let's see. That one will go. So we can actually make this straight by taking this little strip off. So we're going to cut a piece of this about that long for now. I want to go dig through my thing and stab myself right in the hand with a pin. That hurt. All right. So you just take the scissors and you cut this little piece. You can use a seam ripper, and I'm sure I have one right here somewhere. And then get it going, and it usually will pull right out, depending on the stitch and if you're going in the right direction. Come on, let's try from the other end. Oh, this one's like triple done. So maybe a seam ripper would be quicker. But we're just going to go with it here. We're just going to go with it just because. And see, if I thought I would have picked out all these colors tonight, like I know I have tulle in a bunch of different colors, but that would require me going searching everywhere for everything. And I really wasn't in the searching mode tonight. I just wanted to sit and play. So we'll just kind of go with it as we go. All right, this one. All right, this one. And let's get this clipped. There we go. So now we have a straight piece. So now we can do with it whatever we want. So I can cut this in half and just use this bottom half if I want on here. But I want to see here. I'm going to unruffle it and then I'm going to ruffle it, right? I just want to crunch it up is what I want to do. I just want to crunch it all up. So let's see if I can whip this under the sewing machine all crunched up. Come on. Seriously? I just unplugged it? See, I just want it crunched up like that. Again, a different color thread would have been good, but being as there's brown in here, we're all good. All right, so we're just going to an angle maybe cut this out. There we go. Tricia, it's Crystal, or listening back to it. Oh, it's free. I'm just listening, not chatting, but wanted to say hello to everyone. Oh, hi, Crystal. How are you? We are getting an awful snow. Really? And it's dark? Oh, boy. You're outside working? That stinks. Stay warm, Crystal. All right, let's get this. I don't like that either. Let's get that cut off. And that cut off. All right, now we got to figure out what we want to put with it. So what do we want to put with it, ladies? We need to bring in some of these other colors. So do we want more material? What do we want? I don't want another piece of lace. We already got that. We definitely need a button for sure. I'm like going with the button theme right now. So let's see. Stick with the button theme. I can find a big enough one. I see a bunch of little ones, but not a big one. I'd like a nice teal button. Those are too blue. Too blue. Oh, that one's pretty. Look at that. Okay, it's bearing itself. Get out. Come out. Oh, look at that. Okay, we got our button. We still need something else. What else do we need? What else do we need? Help me out, ladies. I'm in Ohio. We have warm weather. Yeah, it wasn't too bad here today, but I know winter's coming. You know it's coming. We've had a taste of it. How about something in the green? Or we could use some tulle. Doesn't have a color in it though, but let's see. This tulle's kind of sparkly. That might be too white. Yeah, because it's not really white. We need a brown. Something brown. Let's see. Maybe this color. Let's see. Come on. Hey now. That's a good color. We could always add another piece of paper. BBQ, you want some, hun? Who's doing BBQ? Try inking the... oh, there you go, Louise. Thank you. That's right. Let's ink the edges first. What color do we want to bring in here? Probably the burnt orange, I think, would look pretty. And I know I have one kind of in. I have this wild honey. That would look pretty. Good idea, Louise. All right, let's, ooh, look at that. Let's see what that looks like. Hi, Telly. How are you? Barbecue at your house? I'm there. Oh, that's awesome, Telly. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Crystal. All right, we're gonna do this over here and on the table first because I don't want to. And again, oxide. I did not order oxide. I ordered ink. Let's just see. Oh yeah. That's gonna give it some color for sure. Look at that color. It's like when I put my hand, it looks like it's glowing. That's a strong color right there. Wow. That looks cool. All right, and that, well, now it looks bright and sunshiny. All right, so now we got to decide what to add to that. All right, it helped make the paper look better, Louise, but it didn't help me decide what else to put down because I have literally everything put away, so I can't see stuff anymore. So when I don't see it, it's, you know, that out of sight, out of mind thing, which is what's going on in my head right now. So I either need another type of a fabric. Let me see here. About, and as we're being bold and brave with this one, what about a piece of this? Let's try a little piece of that from a corner somewhere. Corner far, far away. Let's get this. See what we can do. I like fabric on top of fabric, right? Can probably make it a lot. Cut it in half, and then we'll see if we can shred some of this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's going to shred it all right. It's going to bring it right apart. So let's do that on our button. I think that looks pretty. I don't want to overthink it. If I start overthinking it, I'll be here till Christmas trying to do one little piece. Hi, Penny. How are you? Under the button. Yep, under the button. I really wanted to bring in that color, but I'm trying to see if I have something with that color. Oh, I think I may have found it. All right, what about something like that? Look at that. That's the colors right there. So we'll do a little piece of that. Maybe we should take this one out and make it smaller and do this one with a little piece of that on top. So it's not quite overthinking yet, so we're so good. So let's get a little piece of this. Why isn't it cutting? All right. Well, jingle bells, jingle, jingle. Anyway, getting back to our. Oh, you're fine. Wait, did Jude say barbecue? Yes, she did. Jude said barbecue. Didn't quite get the. Oh, yeah, I got a little bit of orange. Back to the sewing machine we go. And just scrunch and go and scrunch and go. Scrunch and go, scrunch and go. Okay, that's a little big, so we're going to cut off a little bit of that side, or maybe we can shred this. I'm going to shred? Probably not. I know it will. Just got to work at it. All right, well, let's just cut it because I think it's a little too wide. There we go. Yeah, I like that better. That, and we'll just use a little piece of this blue on here. So let's go. Let's do this. Let's cut this. And always keep your scraps, ladies. And this. There we go. See? We'll make it work. And then our button, unless we want to. Yeah, I like that. There we go. And that button. Voila. See? There we go. Put these in with my scraps. I have a whole big square thing with all my scraps in it. And it works perfect for when you're doing snippets and stuff. Yes, coming for barbecue. We are in New Zealand. Hello, summer. That's right. That's Lorna's Latin Digis. Italian Digis. Hi, Scotty, but yes, you're close. It's her Italian calligraphy and her feathered friends. Daughter and her friend went to see Frozen 2 now. What's going? Oh, no. Hi, Dustin. Yes, I've been making little, I'm calling them pocket flips. They're just so you can attach them to your journal page and, you know, flip them out to give you a little extra something. So we did this one. And we made this one. And then we made this one, but I sewed it crooked, so I have to fix it before I finish it because, yeah, that's never going to do. And this is going to be in greens and stuff. But I did all of the feathered friends on tracing paper so that you can see the writing through it when you put it down. It's Dustin in the house. Because I felt like saying it like that. Yeah, those. I love them. Me too, Michelle. Do you like the oxide inks? Yeah, Michelle, yes. No, I like the distress inks. I'm not a big fan of the oxides unless you're changing the color of the whole piece of paper. Oh yeah, I could use a steak on the Barbie right now. Tully's like, excuse me while I head to Etsy and buy those Digis. Yes, this is and here's some of them on paper, smaller ones. But this is the Feathered Friends, Tully, and this is the Italian calligraphy. And I'm warning you now, it's 33 pages. Yeah, I need to get more ink too. Well, welcome, ladies. We're just having fun, just doing a little bit of playing. I'm going to do a double-sided one in a minute. Yeah, I don't understand the purpose of the oxide. I like inking things. I don't want to oxide things. I want to ink them. I don't want to. Oxide is like if you're going to use the whole piece of paper. Yes, it is 33 page. Yeah, I remember. I'll never forget that when I'm like 33 pages. Is it a recent collection? Yeah, this is somewhat of a newer one, Teresa. All right, gotta stop for a piece of peppermint bark and a sip of coffee. Definitely like those colors in there. I should have kept more of the orange instead of cutting it off. I cut off the orange and kept the yellow. I think I needed to do it the other way around and cut off the yellow and keep the orange, but that's okay. I still like it. So we're going to sew this on here. We're going to sew it to this piece, and then we're going to sew this piece onto here. There we go. So we need needle and thread again, and I need, what color do I want to use here? Let me see what color I can use. Look at this. Like this would be perfect on here. This is all the colors that are in that. Isn't that so weird? That is so pretty though, too. As soon as I can find the end. These are like all the colors that are in here. I might have to make a little dangle or something with this just to match this one. All right, so we're going to cut a piece of this. How you doing, Dustin? Are you working or you home? Yeah, I saw him, Jude. He's asking me why I'm like, hiya, Dustin. What do you want me to say? Hiya, son. All right, I need a needle. Trying to find that needle I used a second ago. That one worked really well. All right, this one should work. As long as I can get this. Oh, where's our needle threader? There it is. I'm not playing this game anymore with the needle and thread. It's not a needle and thread night for me. And I just bought some new needle threaders. I have to show them to you guys. They're little purple flowers. Of course, they had to be purple. And I searched because I wanted purple ones. So let's put this through here. Come on, you could go through there. Come on, you could do it. You could do it. Oh, sure, it went right through and fell right back out because it's so dang slippery. I can't even hang on to it. Come on. I'll break my needle threader and then I'll be really mad. Oh, these needle threaders that go with my tatting are pretty tough. All right, so we just need a little piece. This is a variegated one. It actually changes. But I can't believe how much it matches the colors in that. I'm definitely going to have to make a little dangle or something with those colors. Thanks, Michelle, for link. Oh, there's her link. Oh, no, my son is here. Well, he was a second ago. He likes to pop in on Friday nights. Sometimes he pops in for a second and then he's gone. I don't understand it, but Miss T who? What? What am I missing here? I don't think I missed anything. All right, let's see if we could do this without making it all come off the needle. And then tie a knot. So we're going to try and go through a couple times here. Although I should probably go this way first. Oh my gosh. Get it through there. You're seeing my great sewing skills right now. What is the problem? Would I pick a tough spot or something? Hold on. I need a little help from my friends here. Where are they? Where are my little friends? Why is nothing right where I need it? Hold on. Oh, these are a great help. Oh, Lorna and Jude call you Mrs. T. Oh, I got it. All right. Now we got to go back up the other side. My great sewing skills. No, not that side. Up this side. Oh, boy. Good night, Michelle. Is Michelle leaving already? Just stopped in. Oh, all right. Have a good night, Michelle. Thanks for coming in. I think we lost Patty a while back, too. Or she's over there down a rabbit trail. All right. All right. There we go. Now we can tie this one. These colors are awesome. These are like beautiful fall colors right here. You know, when you see all the leaves, all the different colors. I'm going to have to hang on to this, the scraps, because I really like those colors. There we go. Yeah, I might have to hang on to the... Ooh, I just got an idea. I just got it. Let's sew this down first. Let me sew this down first. What's going on here? Everything's working backwards. All right. I just got an idea. We're just going to put them right onto here. Oh, little piece. Put your glasses. They're on. Believe it or not, my glasses are on. All right, so we're just going to put some glue on here because you're not going to see it in a second anyway. I'm just going to put these on here because I like these colors. I have the little strings coming out all over. Yep, there we go. Now we can glue this down. I need to fill up my Fabri-Tac. It's empty. So anybody looking for these bottles? Queen's Craft Fair, Sweet Sugar Bell bottles, and the lids. I need to glue this too because this stuff is so slippery it will never stay if I don't. Where's those little tweezers? And I want it to stay. All right. There we go. There we go. That's that one. Aw, thank you, Lorna. Yeah, this is fun. I could sit and look at this. I'm putting the wrong thing on there. I could definitely go down a rabbit trail with all of these too, for sure. When I'm a bit more organized, I'll have, you know, like all different color fabrics out and all different things, and then just do I'll do like an assembly line like Patty does. Patty's great at her assembly line stuff. Isn't this fabric awesome though? I have it in 2 different colors. Isn't that cool? I think they're so pretty. Fabulous new spelling. You back from Etsy? Did you have fun over there, Telly? Oh, those rabbit trails. Mm-hmm. All right, so did we make a back for this one yet? Not yet, right? I think I have one right here. Right here. It's a little big at the moment. Maybe that's the wrong one. Maybe it's this one. Nope, either one. I think I was using this for the tabs. So we'll just measure this one and cut it down. I think I didn't cut my paper straight. I think that's what the problem is. I did a horrific job cutting out my Digis is what it was. So everything is like all wonky when I sew it together. So we're going to fix that right now. We're going to trace this whole thing and cut it out so that it's right. And then we'll cut out our little tab, which needs to be this high. All right. Oh yeah, this I'm gonna have to put this on here crooked to get it straight. All right, that one, and this one. All right. We need a piece for our tab, which is crooked, but we're gonna straighten it out. All right. And we need our scoreboard. All right, scoreboard. So we can get a line in this. And we need our scoring tool. Don't make it crooked, Laurel. Come on now. If it goes crooked, it won't go right. All right. My line's not going to be straight. That's okay. All right. See, it's going crooked again. I don't understand why it keeps doing that. Let's see if we can fix this. We'll just cut it and fix it. There we go. Now it's fixed. Oh, took my whole picture and everything with me. Okay. Get our scraps over here. I'm trying to stay somewhat neat. It's not really working at the moment, is it? Got all this stuff all over the place. All right. And now we need to cut this to this size. So let's put this on here and cut. There we go. Alrighty then. Now we have our back. Okay. And we're going to have this one go. Keep having them go this way because the birds keep going that way. Sewing and signatures. Hi, T and Jude and Sonia. Fabulous. All right. Making sure I'm not missing anything. So this one, yep, gotta go this way. So it's gotta go that way. This side. Blue. Blue. Come on. Oh, I definitely need to fill my Fabri-Tac. Who wants to play with glue like this? All right. Not me. Okay. There's that side. That dry for a minute, and then we'll sew it in. Busy, 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 Lorna. Do you ever break? I don't think so. This is going this way. Okay, let that sit for a minute. Then we're going to work on the little one. Because I want to do a double-sided one. All right. So I think we're ready to sew, right? Yep, we're ready to sew. And there we go. Now I forgot to put my little thing in, but we can still do that. I just went to your store. Miss Diday showed me how, and you have a lot. Yes, she does. Thank you, Lorna. There we go. We'll fix this little edge a little bit. There. And now we have that one. And I think that color just made this pop, so I think it looks really pretty. Get up so you can see it. There we go. Okay. That's that one. So we're 3 down. All right. So I want to do one of these double ones just to show you what I'm talking about. So I need to go straight across one. So I think I'm going to pick this one. So let's do that. Let's cut that out. Let's cut the top. on paper. Let's see. So we can actually take this one and fold it right in half. Probably should have, yes, I have a bone folder. I just don't feel like pulling it out. All right. And then you can have a double-sided one, and we're going to put our little tab thing on the inside of this one. So let's see. Did I make the tab for that one? Yeah. All right. So let's measure our piece. Needs to be this long. This long. All right. All right. There's that. That's our little tab piece. Laurel, you're going to cause me to clean my craft room. Oh, I spent a whole weekend doing that, Teresa. I am so happy now. It is all so organized, and I don't feel overwhelmed in here anymore. I can breathe, you know. So let's see if I have a small enough one. Even if I have to just cut out parts of it, I can do. Ooh, look at that. That's going to be perfect. So we're going to cut that one out. That's going to look really pretty. Patty would probably have, you know, 20 of these done by now. All right, so I'm going to have to cut off a little bit more off the top and bottom because I need this to fit. Wait. That's definitely the back. This is, oh, so this one can go on this side. Yay. Is that going to work? No. Because my little fold thing's on the wrong side. Here, let's do this. Wait, this is going to, my tab thing's going to go in there. So that's going to go on that page. Oh, yeah. This will work this way. All right, so I need to cut off a little bit off this top, which we can do no problem. And then a little bit more around this flower, a little closer. Because no one's ever going to see it anyway. Oh, stuck, scissor stuck. All right. All right, and then this can go right there. Look at that. That's so pretty. I like that one, right? Yep. Those blue ones are so pretty. Or we could put them. Why do I want to keep putting all these to this side? I'm having issues with, you know, wanting everything on this side. Let me see something here. Maybe they can go on this side. There we go. And that'll still flip. Yep, let's do that one. So we need our, I lost my paper towel. There it is. Let's see, like, who took the paper towel? The sticky paper towel. Put our picture down. Hercules, Hercules, my tracing paper. Laurel, you are for hire. That's right. That's right, Jude. All right. A little bit of spray. Just make sure you don't lean over it and breathe in like I did the last time. I'm sure it probably says use in a well-ventilated area. All right. So let's go over here. And then it just magically disappears. Look at that. And you see the hint of the bird and the writing. Love it, love it. Look. See how pretty that looks? That looks so pretty. I don't know why, but I just think the birds need to go with the writing. All right, so our little tab thing's going to go in here, and then it's going to open. Yep. Actually, we could put it on this side of the page, and you could open it and have this on this side, and we could actually put one on. Should we put one on both sides? Let's see. Let's see what other one we have here. I know, where's the other sheets? I know there were more. Where did I put them? Right here. Let's see. Oh, those are so pretty, too. What side is that? Those on that side. So if I go this page. Sorry, I'm just trying to think, ladies. So this way, this one comes out. I'm losing my brain here. So let's do, I just think that one looks, oh, that one looks awesome. Let's do that one. It's got these green trees back here that are so pretty. So we're going to cut that one out. Trying to get as close as I can so we don't have any sticking off the top or the bottom. Miss Tino, you're a millionaire doll. I would come over and rip you off, but craft with you to unbox the yummies. Come on down, Jude. If you tuck it, you take it with you. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's see. Wait, no, what's the front and what's the back? Let's not get this confused. That's the front, I believe. See, that's the hard part. Sometimes I can't. That's definitely the back, I think. Gosh, I don't know. All right, and those are going to go right there. Yep, got to have one on each side. You could even put one right in the middle if you wanted. Look at that. Doesn't that look pretty right in the middle? But we're going to put it to the side. Oh, we need our glue again. We need our spray. Ooh, this is getting really tacky here. Too bad I can't pick up most of that. All right. I keep sticking my hand here like I'm saving it from something. It actually doesn't spray all over. All right. All right. And there. There we go. Perfect. All right. So that's that part. We got to decide. I'm going to keep this one kind of flat, kind of simple, not too crazy. Not too crazy. Let's see, I need a dark blue. Dark blue or like a dark green. Do I have anything in a dark green? I'm sure if I dug long enough I could find it because I think I've pretty much got everything in every color you can imagine. Let's see, dark green. I'm looking over at my fabrics right now. I have a dark green in here. There we go. And it's a flat one, so we can ruffle it up really easily. Let's see. Oh, that's not quite the green I'm looking for. I need more of a funky green. What's that green called? That green. Don't anyone say leaf green. It's like a, almost like a vintagey green color. No. Here comes the thinking part. I just want to think. That's almost like a deep tealish thing. All right, what about this one? There we go. That's more of a closer color. Not as dark, but it'll work. It'll work. This one. Look at how delicate that is. I don't know if you guys can see it. And it's a green. I know it's not coming up a green, but it is. So we need some of this. Remember, we just want to keep this kind of flat. We don't want it too thick because we're going to be doing both sides. I mean, you don't have to. You can decorate just one side and leave just the one side with the picture. So we need the green, and what else can we put with it? Let's see. A stamp or something. Yeah, something flat. We need like a stamp. So I'm going to pull out my stamps or a ticket. So we're going to put that there. I don't know why I wasted a piece of it. I cut way too much. Be right back. Okay, I'll be right here. Louise has thrown out some great suggestions. Emerald Hunter. Yes, thank you. Any Blitz left over? I craft. Hee hee. Let's see. Yeah, Louise has got great ideas. Dead, but if you do. Yeah, there are those weird greens out there that are just hard to find sometimes. Like I said, I probably have every color. It's just a matter of looking for it, and I don't want to search for stuff right now. All right, what did I say? A stamp, right? So let's see if we can find a stamp. Ouch, that was my knees. Wow, that hurt. All right, let's see. Now we have a whole thing of stamps. I'm just trying to find them in here. Stamps. Where's my stamps? Oh, there they are. My stamps. Let's see what I can find in here. Oh, see, I do have some of the, I knew I had some more of them left. I just couldn't remember where I put them. These are, I know they're skeleton leaves. They're so fragile and so dainty. These got to go with the other ones, though. I don't know why they're in there. All right. Why is all this in here with my stamp? Oh, I just grabbed the wrong one. Just saw the stamps and grabbed the one in front of it. Well, at least I thought I saw the stamps. No. I just organized all these things the other night too. They have all my ephemera in them. These, they're great. They come with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 cases inside this one case. And I organized all my ephemera in them. And right now I can't find my stamps to save my life. I know they're right here. Here they are. There's my stamps. All right. Oh, I got my chat stuck. Pork steak. Let's see. Maybe a stamp and a word. See, now my brain's starting to work. Now I'm thinking words, and this one would have looked cool on that other one. Let's see what colors we have in here. So we want like a, ooh, I already see the blue I want. Right there. I gotta find somewhere to order stamps from. I love stamps. There we go. And this one's still on the paper. Let's see how we can do this. That's a big stamp though. I want to pick up the whole, oh, maybe this one. Oh, well, why are these all big stamps? I don't want a big giant honking stamp. I just want a little stamp. Too big, too big. Big, yep. Why are these all so big? Let's see. We gotta have a blue and a small one. Like I'd like ones that have animals and stuff on them and stuff like that. A stamp. There we go. That's a small one. Just flung it across the thing here. Shh, I can hear you. Be right back. Casey Carnell. Oh my God. All right. Yeah, if you're talking about those totes, Teresa, they are a great idea. And then anytime I want to work on, you know, journal stuff, all my digis are right there. I don't know. I don't know if I'm liking the stamp idea. Something's not working here. It's like it needs to be somewhere with something else. I'm struggling here a second, guys. Gotta think it out a minute. Think it out. Oh, there we go. Huh. Maybe that one will work better. Let's try this. Look, we got a butterfly. We got a butterfly. Maybe if we ink it up, it'll look better. I don't know. What do you think, guys? Yay, nay? I need something. I just can't think of what. All the blue stamps are like really big, or like they really don't go with this theme. Well, they're just stamps. They should go with anything, right? Oh, look. Got one with a bird on it. Not quite the right color, though. Yep, the toads. All right, so the stamp's not quite working. What do I need to do, ladies? I'm not quite feeling the stamps on this. See, this is where my overthinking starts coming in. I don't want to overthink this. All right, so we need that. What else? Another thicker piece of fabric behind it. And a blue. Let's see. A blue. I have this blue, but I have a feeling it's going to be the wrong blue. That's definitely the wrong blue. So we need a deeper blue. Deeper blue. About let's see this. What about this? Ay, ay, ay. Nope, wrong blue. Wrong blue. See, I'm going to have to start searching for stuff now. Why am I making this one so difficult? Don't overthink it, Laurel. Don't overthink it. Need some kind of a blue. Something. found a blue. I think I found a blue. Wow, this is a really pretty blue too. I don't know, that's kind of a bright blue. Nope, not that color either. Oh boy, I think I'm stuck. I think I need to give it up for tonight. Because now I just am overthinking and now I don't have the right stuff out. I need that blue. And I don't think any blue is just going to go. Unlike when I mix my purples together, all my purples seem to go together. So we're going to, yeah, I've been on for 2 hours, 7:30. Oh, I've been on for 3 hours. And Nikki's coming on at midnight. So I told her I would be off way before she went on. So, so I'll lay out the ones we did so far, and even the first one we messed up, which I am going to fix. We will fix it. And this one and this one. Look at how long it took me just to make these. It took me 3 hours to make these. Come on now. That's crazy. So that's a little crazy. I'm just trying to get it in the camera so you can see them all. So yeah, so thank you ladies for joining me. This was really a lot of fun. If you haven't yet gone over and checked out TaylomadeJournals, which is Lorna on Etsy, go over and check out her Digis. She has amazing, amazing Digis. Yes, time does fly when you're having fun. And I'm going to be sitting here doing some more of this, but I am actually going to sit and look at the pictures of the birds and pull out some coordinating colors and things so that I can just sit and then put them together and stuff. I did have fun. Thank you, Louise. So thank you all so much for joining me. I probably won't be on next weekend. If I do, I might pop on next Sunday maybe for a little bit, but my daughter will be here and stuff. So yeah, so I will not be on Friday night. First of all, that is Patty's Black Friday sale. So yes, I will not be on that day. Oh, awesome, Louise. Yeah, you guys try the pictures on the tracing paper. It's a little different than working with the vellum, but they turn out really nice. So definitely go on it and try it and do different things and see what you come up with. So thank you all for joining me. I hope you had fun. I had fun. Have a wonderful, wonderful holiday. We have so much to be thankful for. Remember that. And don't forget to get out there and create something. And I will see you all soon. Bye for now, ladies.